r/ask Reddit. What is one unwritten rule you think everyone should know and follow? Having a bad day doesn't mean that you have to ruin other people's day. Similarly, just because you don't enjoy something doesn't mean you should ruin it for others. I have a friend that does this. If she's in a bad mood, then she's unnecessarily rude to everyone else and she just brings everyone down and ruins their moods. Like, I get it, you're angry or whatever, but don't take it out on us. Either lighten up or tell us what's wrong so we can help you get over it. Don't ruin our day just because you're in a bad mood. If a person can't fix something about the way they look in 5 seconds, probably best not to point it out. Food and teeth. Go ahead. Wonky teeth? They probably already know. As someone with snaggle teeth, thank you for this. Yes, random girl. I am totally aware that you saying, I could never date a guy with bad teeth to your friend when I'm right next to you in a queue as a dig at me. Lem just go drop $60,000 on implants to satisfy you. Pointing out physical flaws is less attractive than having physical flaws. My husband has a snaggle tooth and I think it's adorable. Dental hygiene is way more important than crooked teeth. On a similar note, never make fun of someone's smile or their laugh, unless you never want to see either again. Making fun of someone's laugh is such a mean thing to do and I hate when I overhear someone do it. I'm glad you said this. When someone shows you a pic on their phone, no swiping allowed. I like putting random pictures of dongs throughout my photo album. That way if you scroll without my permission you'll be in for a surprise. Well, I know to scroll if you ever hand me your phone then. Always get it in writing. Every email I send to a landlord I keep just in case. It has come in handy when they keep security deposit money. Hey, we had to take $300 out for repairs to your bathroom. Oh no. See these 5 emails asking you to fix the issue and you said 5 different times it would be fixed. Not my problem. Even if it is the smallest thing, I email them so there is some documentation. Let people out of the elevator/room building train before you get in. That way there's more room for everybody. You can't call shotgun unless you're outside of the building and can see the vehicle. Pretty sure that rule is written somewhere. When sharing beer with roommates, never touch either the first or the last beer. Those belong solely to the roomie who purchased it. God help the person who touches my last beer. Blinker before brakes. Where I live, I'd be just damn happy to see people use their blinkers at all. If you're not sure if she's pregnant, don't ask, ever. And if you are sure, then you don't need to ask. Basically, never ask if someone is pregnant. Wearing headphones in public is code for don't talk to me. Follow up. When a doctor puts the stethoscope in his/her ears, this is not a time to strike up a conversation. Chew with your mouth shut. Just do it and quit being an a-hole. Do not use speakerphones in cubicles. Just don't use speakerphone in public. Oh my god. A couple of weeks ago I was eating lunch by myself on the otherwise empty patio of a noodle shop. A man came out, sat next to me, and took 26 voicemail messages on speakerphone. I learned that day that I have more self-control than I previously believed. If your adult children allow you to be their Facebook friend, it is a token gesture. Stay out of their lives and don't comment on their social media interactions. Nice try, boo. See you for dinner tonight. Smooches. Never mess with someone's food or drink. It isn't funny. Friends put in vinegar and salt into my drink one time when I left for the bathroom. The waitress told me when I got back. Too bad I had already taken a sip and developed a taste for it. Regardless, she got a pretty nice tip that night. If you think there's a problem with any electronic device in your possession, don't ask someone else for help until you've first turned it off and then back on again. Or Google it to see if anyone else has had that problem. In all honesty, if people learned how to Google, I'd be out of a job. If somebody holds the door for you, thank them. If they actually wait while doing so, mean it. That half run you have to do so they don't have to stand there forever. I think it should be another rule that if you're a considerable distance away from the next person, don't hold the door. Yay, true, but I always grab the door and look behind me, and every time we make eye contact, I just can't look someone in the eyes and let the door shut. Don't make a move on your friend's girlfriend, and if she makes a move on you, Deny it and tell him. Other way around too. I had a close friend date 2 guys after I had seen them like they waited a week or 2 only, and it caused a huge rift. Just weird and sleazy in my opinion. It's cool if you get permission after a certain length of time. It's cool as long as you tell the friend, but never, ever do it behind their back. Don't pet someone else's dog without asking first, and don't introduce your dog to someone else's without asking, and keep your damn dog on a leash. On top of this, don't let your kids run up to a stranger's dog. The amount of parents that allow this is absolutely insane. Then if the dog reacts badly and bites the kid, they could be put to sleep, They don't care, not their dog. Avoid making others wait on you as best you can. Urinal etiquette. No talking, eyes forward, leave a space. Hold your peace while you hold your peace. Cover your mouth when coughing or sneezing. With your arm, not your hand, which you will then be touching things with. Edit. God damn it. Yes, with your elbow. Sorry I wasn't more specific, but this is what I meant. Pin pads are the devil in winter. Give your guest the bigger half. If you're walking in a group, don't take up the whole goddamn sidewalk, hallway, tunnel, railroad tracks, trail path. You mean you don't walk in phalanx formation? Never in the history of calming down has someone been successfully calmed down by being told to calm down. If you comment in an AskReddit thread, upvote the thread. You stand on the right side of the escalator and walk up down the left side. In an airplane, window seat gets window and left armrest. Aisle seat gets aisle and right armrest. Middle seat gets both armrests. This is for the plane's left side. Reverse for the plane's right side. I was confused for a hot minute. We're not animals. We live in a society. If people are pulled off to the side of the road to let an emergency vehicle pass, let those ahead of you back onto the road. Don't try to get ahead of them. For women, always have an extra pad or tampon on you. You never know when someone might be in trouble and you can help. Especially useful for gunshot wounds. Yeah, I watched Better Call Saul. If you open something, close it again. I can't stand it when people open a bottle and don't put the cap on all the way, or shutting a drawer only to leave it an inch or so still open. Open a cabinet, close it. If it's closed when you go to use it, put it back the way you found it. Don't send more than 2 texts if the person hasn't responded yet. Don't ducking microwave stinky fish for lunch every day in the break room microwave. If something doesn't scan at a register, don't ask if it's free. I'd rather no one touches me on public transport. And they would prefer if you stopped touching yourself. Taking the biggest slice of pizza is fine, but if you do, don't also take the second biggest slice. Never text your buddies with just yo and then wait for a response. Just say what you want. Ugh, I have a friend who does this, or she'll just text my name. What do you want? Never blame another person for your own actions. Just take responsibility. When in an office, if you kill the Joe, make some mo. Sounds like someone has a case of the Mondays. Don't lick your lips while staring at a stranger very intensely. Be on time when meeting people. If you're running late, then send a text or call. But just showing up late for no good reason, that's so wrong. Makes me wonder if you think your time is more valuable than mine. Whoa, you made it to the end? You're a ducking beast. I'll cut you a deal. Smash like and subscribe for more curated content, bruh. It's free and that's a great price.